God damn it, this video is such a pain in the ass to record because I just do not know how to speak properly, but okay, here we are. We are back again, and this is not a regular Let's Play. In fact, this is more of a explanation as to why I haven't been uploading any videos over my other series. And those include 3U, 4U, and Double Cross. And the reason for that being is that I am just completely tired with Citra. And don't get me wrong, I love that emulator. In fact, I was absolutely like shocked that I can actually get that thing to work with the PC that I have. And it was just an absolute miracle that I managed to get that thing to work. But one problem that persists every time I use that, and it really didn't help me whenever I tried to level up my character or try to grind out with higher rank stuff, it's just the like really slow input delay. Like it's not slow. I wouldn't say it's slow, but it's just like noticeably unresponsive whenever I try and do things. Now, over here is some gameplay that I'm currently recording with the PSP emulator, the PPSSPP. Now this emulator is actually really responsive. Like I've been playing this for the past couple of months, and it is just like complete night and day when compared to Citra. Now I'm going to show examples as to why this emulator and Citra is like completely different, for me at least. Now with PPSSPP, or I'm just going to call it the PSP emulator because that is such a long worded way to say this emulator, but with this emulator it's completely responsive. Like the movements are very good. Every time you put in your inputs, it does it like, well, I wouldn't say like in milliseconds, but it does the job, is what I'm trying to say. You know, no problems there. And the fact that I haven't really been messing around with the settings or the textures or whatever, it's just in its normal state and it does the job properly. Now with Citra, it's not slow, as I said. It's not like sluggish or anything. It does the job, but it's just those little mini seconds where it takes its time to like do the inputs that you're putting onto the game, or the emulator, I mean. I'm showing this onto footage of 3U. I haven't really altered anything off of it. Didn't really put in any like HD textures or anything. Yet you just know, I know at least, that it's just a little bit slow for me. And I have been messing around with the settings quite a bit. The main thing is lowering the resolution. Putting it all the way to its native resolution, it still doesn't really do the job properly. The lag is very noticeable. Now, I'm not trying to say that the emulator is unplayable. By no means am I saying that. All I'm saying is just that in a game like, you know, Monster Hunter, where the inputs is extremely important, and you got to make sure that whatever you try and put into your controller lands into the game so that you don't, you know, die or mess up or anything like that. It's really, well, I am complaining now at this moment in time, but it is really distracting. And for example, when I was like grinding high rank on 4 Ultimate, it is just an absolute torture trying to make sure that I just do not fuck up. Because I don't really play this game for like fun or anything. I actually try and make sure I run through things as effortlessly as possible and try not to make any errors. In situations like in higher rank where you shouldn't really mess things up, it does get a little bit annoying. So I wouldn't mind it if I could find any solution to this, because I've tried pretty much everything. Lowering the resolution, making sure that I'm not hampering my CPU too much to make sure it doesn't affect the performance of the game. Pretty much tried all that. So if there's any suggestions, that would be very lovely, because I really do love playing games like 4U and Double Cross. And I really just want the same experience I have as I was with using the PSP emulator. Although to be fair, I really want to go and play Freedom Unite. And this game right now that I'm showing off on the screen, Portable Third. But yeah, that's it. I really want to try and fix this little input delay problem that I have with Citra, because it is really such a shame that I'm missing out on the experience of playing these wonderful games. And the only thing that's stopping me is the fact that it's not very responsive, on my case at least. But hey, there we go. And this guy's actually kicking my ass. I have no idea why.